It is Friday, and if you've been keeping up with the series, then you know what that means. It means that Armor is finally released for our usage, so today we're going to be developing our god set to essentially give us the biggest boost available here on Minecraft Prisons. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Overpowered Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on AkumaMC, the best prison server going, the most overpowered prison server going, for another episode in the Versus series. Now, if you've been paying attention to the series over the past week or so, then you'll know that today is Friday, and that gives us the release of Armor for our use. So today we're going to be going ahead and making our god set and essentially getting as much of a boost as we possibly can today. Now, if you guys did miss the last episode, then don't worry, you guys do have a giveaway for this episode, which I'm carrying over from the last one. So if you didn't enter on the last episode, then all you need to do to win with a chance of winning one of two OP bundles that we're giving away right now is you need to go ahead, like this video, you need to comment your username down in the comment section, you need to go ahead, make sure you have subscribed, and then you need to join up in my Discord and press the enter button. Now, as long as you've done all four of those steps, then you are entered into winning one of two overpowered bundles for yourself. But I think it's about time we do get into making our armor, because today is going to be hopefully a very productive day. So let's jump onto the server right now and hope for the best. So yeah, we basically don't want to be wasting any time today. If you guys remember, we did actually go ahead and get ourselves a couple of armor pieces ready to go. Now I've just got to find where the heck I put all of that armor, because I did store it away somewhere. I just don't really remember where. Okay, so here it is right here. So what we actually do have is we have a mythical prestige helmet, which is good. We have a rare prestige chest plate, and we have, what are the best boots? We have legendary boots right here. So that's our kind of setup right now. We do not have any leggings of prestige variety, so we're going to have to try and fix that today. However, what we do have is a couple of different armor boxes that we're going to get to open right here, and hopefully be able to get what we need. Now, I just apparently opened an armor box, but that is not what I clicked on. I clicked on a skin box, which we can't even open right now. So that was pointless. So let's get rid of that. Make sure that we can't even open that. All right, let's get into opening some armor boxes. We're looking for prestige pieces right now. Now, pretty much just going to quickly open these and close them, because I don't want to waste any time really opening these, because, you know, we only get a certain amount of mining time every single day, which of course you guys will know is an hour, and we don't want to be wasting that on opening freaking these. What do we get right here? Rare. Nope, we have a mythical of that. Don't need that. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of speed through these openings and really see what we can get. Hope that we can get some better prestige, or just some prestige leggings in general would be nice right now, because we're going to have to spend a lot of gems today upgrading things, and I would rather upgrade them, you know, like if they have a higher cap on them. I don't really want to waste my gems on things that we can't really upgrade that far. I think, oh, that might be a better, no, we have a mythical helmet. That does not help us really. All right, let's get rid of all of that. Oh, we got some leggings finally. Holy, okay, they're only rare, but to be honest, I'm just happy that we managed to get a full set. I really didn't think we were going to get it. It was not looking good. So I've officially run out of armor boxes now. So this looks like the armor which we're going to be going for, or going with today. So already at their default levels, we get 5.2% from each piece. So that is over 20% boost. So if we add that with this, and of course with our ornaments that we have right here with the 25%, that gives me up to 100. So it's about 120% prestige boost we now have activated on ourselves. Now, let's go over a little bit of how armor works and what we're going to be doing to our armor today to essentially make it better. So just armor in general is a good little boost that we can have for ourselves. It is, of course, going to help us prestige a lot faster. Like, even just having that base, like, 20% boost is going to help us. Like, that is a massive help. However, when I hover over the armor, you guys can see that we do actually have different levels. So we're level 1 right now. We're progress 407 out of 1.5k. That progress is based on the amount of blocks mined when you have the armor on. So the higher the level, the higher the boost. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? Now, I believe the different rarity of the armor goes all the way up to masterful, so we don't even have a top tier piece right now, but what we do have is a mythical. Now, the higher, I believe, the level of armor, the higher the cap is on how high you can get the level of the armor piece, if that makes sense. And of course, the higher the level of armor piece, the higher amount of boost you get, or the greater boost that you get. So let me go ahead and mine all of these out to level 2 right now, which is 1.5k blocks. It's really not a lot of blocks when you think about it. All right, there we have it. So now they're level 2, and they give all 5.4% prestige boost, so it went up 0.2%. But across 4 pieces, that is basically a 0.8% increase, so it definitely does help. Now, although mining, of course, is the cheapest way to do it and cheapest way to upgrade the level, you can actually go ahead and pay to upgrade the level on each of these armor pieces. So for example, if we take the mythical, since that's our highest tier of armor piece right here, and we go into /armor with it, if we click it into here, you guys will see that it will cost me 2 million gems right now Now to upgrade this to level 2, that would take it from 5.4 to 5.6. So again, that 0.2% prestige boost extra. Now I'm not 100% sure of the different boosts that you can get, like how far it will actually go up if we max level it, but I can imagine that if we were to fully max out a masterful piece, then I think it goes up to, that's actually, I think it goes up to about 20% per piece. So if we can get a lot higher than we are right now, 5%, we'd essentially like it would be like having 4 sets of the full armor that we have at level 1. So it's definitely worth doing. That's useful. That answers my question about the Chuggernaut. I can't even remember what the enchant's called. I think it's Chuggernaut. It can in fact give me different potions other than just gems, so that is good to know. So yes, essentially what I want to do is I want to do a bunch of mining with my gear on right now, because obviously those are free levels. They don't really take too much. As you can see, level 2 is 3,000 blocks mined. I can imagine when we start getting to like the level 5s, that's where I'm going to end up wanting to spend gems on it, because at that point I think it'll be easier for me to get gems than it will for me to get anything else. So what I'm going to do quickly is I think I'm going to mine, like do a good portion of my mining time for today, see how high we can get the armor, and then we can work on like paying to upgrade it, because I don't think that as of right now it will be worth me paying like the 2 million gems to get past level 2, because if we can mine it easily in a day, then there's no point really in paying for it. And since we're mining anyway, obviously to get prestiges up, then we may as well just kind of have it as like, you know, have it as the way that we've got it right now. Obviously we would get more of a boost if these are high levels, so it's kind of a catch-22, but we'll make it work today. Now I do have news on, or in regards to the Versus series, because when I last checked, okay, yes, we are still on the Versus top, but when I last checked with other members, they didn't even have a single armor piece ready to go. Now that may have changed since the last time I checked with them. That was about a week ago, before I announced, or before it was announced that we were going to be using armor. So maybe I got a little bit of an advantage there, because I think that I kept all of my armor boxes from day 1. So they're really going to have to be getting lucky on armor boxes in order to actually have the right armor that's going to benefit them. So in regards to that, I think we might be in a very, very good place. The only thing that I'm starting to get a little bit worried about now is, depending on how long we do actually have left, because I genuinely don't know, like depending on that, it's going to depend on whether or not we end up hitting max prestige, because if we do hit max prestige, then all of these things that I'm doing right now are only good up to a certain point, right? Because if we hit prestige 100, there's nothing we can do after that. Like, we're literally done after that. You can't, like, all of my prestige gear is completely useless. The good news, of course, is that there is no rank up, like, armor. Although we could use, like, token armor and stuff like that, there is no rank up armor. So we really don't need anything else in regards to armor. So I guess right now, this can definitely only help me having prestige armor. But yeah, it's definitely something to bear in mind, is that if we hit that max prestige, then the only thing that we can work on to better our versus rank will be our rebirths. Well, it will be rebirths at the time, I can imagine. Now, the one thing that I did actually want to start swapping out is getting rid of this ice dragon pet. I really don't think it's doing anything for me right now, so I'm going to completely get rid of that. We're going to just pretend that doesn't exist, and we're going to open 6 new hero pet eggs right now and find out what we can get from it. Apparently, this is what I need to be going with. I was talking or looking at a post that Kay made, and apparently he's been making a lot of tokens thanks to this little guy right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little trial, because what he should also do, I believe, is help with mine rank ups when he activates. So I'm gonna give this guy a little go right now, see if he is actually very, very beneficial for my tokens or not. If he's not, then we'll ditch him, but I don't think he can be any less useful than the ice dragon pet, because I really wasn't feeling any kind of boost from ice dragon. Now, the one thing I have kind of learned is that our mana is coming in quick enough that we can pretty much always have a mana booster active, so we may as well do that. Like, it's giving me extra procs on all of my enchants, so I don't see why we wouldn't pretty much always mine with one of those active, because it does seem to help. So we'll just kind of have to see whether that is going to be a help or not. Like, I think it should be. Like, realistically, there's no way it shouldn't be, but like some of you guys mentioned the other episode, is it does go ahead and basically make all of my nuke proc, my nuke enchant proc a lot more, which basically clears the mine, which stops all my other token making enchants from going off. So it's kind of a dilemma, but not really. I think that the mythical bomber pet is definitely paying off. I don't think it's doing quite as much as I thought it was going to do based on like what it's been doing for everyone else, but I think it is definitely helping. Like, my summaries for tokens are definitely a lot higher than they were when I was using Ice Dragon. So we're not going to look back on the fact that we have ditched Ice Dragon. I think that was definitely the call. But now I'm wondering if maybe one of the other pets is going to give me even more of a boost, because this one does give me a token boost, but but I don't know if it's given me as much as it possibly could. Like, I don't really know what the numbers are in regards to pets and stuff. But guys, all of my armor pieces are now basically level 4. Like, so we're getting to level 5. So very shortly, I might think about starting to spend some gems on upgrading them, because, you know, the quicker we can get that upgrade, the better. We are about to prestige again, so that'll be 2 prestiges already in this episode, which is absolutely huge. Of course, we'll extend our lead a nice little bit as well. And here we go. Let's go ahead and prestige. This will be prestige 42. Nice little prestige to be at right there. Let's see what we can upgrade right here. 2 skill points, and it'll give me Guardian's Beam boost. We will take it. All right, so I think for the way that we're going to do this right now is I'm actually just going to upgrade the helmet. Because the helmet that we've got is mythical, I've got a feeling it would be the most beneficial thing for me to do, because obviously all of our other pieces we could get in a higher rarity very soon, whereas mythical is kind of hard to beat. The only thing better than mythical would be masterful, and I think at that point the extra little amount of boost that it gives you is probably not even worth the amount that it would take me to upgrade it again. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade that mythical one, see how far we can get with that, I think, and then we'll just kind of see how it goes from there, because otherwise we are going to be stuck just kind of evenly dispersing the boost through different pieces, and there's no real need for it. The pieces don't have to be like identical or anything like that, so we may as well go with the best piece that we have. So it is in fact level 5, so let's take off the helmet real quick. Let's see how much it's actually going to cost me to upgrade this, because it might cost way too much, but we'll see. So this one's going to be 5 million gems. I got a feeling we're about to spend all of our gems on this, so rip to 700 million gems. But let's start upgrading this. I think it just goes up a mil every level, so let's just spam click this and see how far I can get it before I run out, which should be about there. Yes, so I think the highest that we could probably get this is 40. Even though we run out of gems to upgrade it right now, the next upgrade is going to be 38 million gems, which is it's a lot of gems, to say the least. It is a lot of gems, but it does now give me a 12% boost as opposed to the 5 that we started with. So with that in mind, that is a nice little boost on the prestige. We'll continue prestiging a little bit quicker than we were before. Arguably, that is a lot of gems for the amount of boost that it gives us, but realistically, we can't do too much else with gems right now. Obviously, we do have a couple of gem enchants that we haven't finished, like Second Hand and Juggernaut, but like those aren't hugely critical enchants, I would say anyway. So yeah, I don't mind spending elsewhere for a little bit. Just want to do a quick token enchant upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and add 16 levels to Prophet, since that is a token based enchant, and it will give me some more tokens. Considering token enchants are the things we're struggling on right this second, I think it will be beneficial for us. The thing I don't get about my token income is it fluctuates so much, right? Like I've had 1Q summaries and I've had 100 trill summaries. I don't really get why. Well, I kind of get why. Like, it's because all enchants are just based off chance, right? It doesn't actually mean that you're always going to get those enchants going off. So, but I don't get how it's such a big fluctuation. How can in 2 minutes I make 1.1Q and then randomly in the next minute I'm only making 0.1Q? Like, I just, it's mind-boggling to me, and I'm struggling to understand how I can make such little in such a decent amount of time. Like 2 minutes, realistically, with a 10 times token booster, I should probably be making 1 or 2Q easily every time. Because otherwise, that means without a booster, I'm only making 100 trill every 2 minutes, which is not a huge amount considering the economy we're in. Like there again, 1.8 trill, like that, or sorry, 180 trill. That is terrible, realistically. For what we have, that is terrible. All right, prestige time again. Let's run it. There we go, /prestige. So now where are we at? Versus top. We should be a mile away in the lead now. So we are about 4K back in the lead. So I think by the end of today, we could easily probably be about 5K in the lead, maybe 6K if we can get, I don't know if we'll be able to squeeze in 2 more prestiges. Maybe actually, because yeah, maybe we can squeeze in 2 more prestiges. We'll have to see. So that time our summary was 1.5Q. How does it vary so much? Like, how do you get 100 trill and then 1.5Q? Within the same, like doing the exact same thing? It's very strange to me. And then that time 50 trill, like dude, I just don't understand. I don't understand the gap, bro. I just don't understand it. All right, another prestige because I dropped in a couple of drills. There we go, and that should be easy. Yeah, we'll definitely get 1 more today at least, because our drills actually go ham now because of how big our mine is. Like, those drills are mega effective now, so we will take it. We also have another 2 points to add onto the skill tree. Gem boost, 2% gem boost. We'll take it. Permanent on top of everything else that we have. We will absolutely take it. And in those 2 minutes, I didn't even basically mine any blocks, and we still made 390 trill. I don't understand, bro. I'm not understanding, bro. Bro. Alrighty, so we are about to prestige for the final time today, and then we're going to double check to see what our progress on our armor is, because realistically that will determine on kind of how overpowered our OP set of armor is going to be, because it should be helping me a lot, and I think it is. I think that we're definitely prestiging a lot faster than we ever have before. Let's get in this last prestige right here, and yeah, let's do it. Let's get this done, and we're now prestige 45. Not bad, we'll take it. Wait, it says okay, there we go, 45. Not bad, we'll take it. Let's take a look at versus top just to see what that does for us. We are now, what is that, 5,000 ahead? Yeah, about 5,000 ahead, if not, wait, 6,000 ahead maybe of second place. We will take it. Again, if you guys didn't hear in the last episode, Not Connor has pulled out the series, so he's no longer in third either. And yeah, so let's take a look at our armor. Obviously our helmet was the one that we paid to upgrade. We are now 29% into level 38, giving me a 12.6% boost. We're level 7, I believe, on everything else. Yes, these should all be exactly the same, which is not bad. They're giving me a 6.4% boost. So if we add all of these up right here, that is a 20% boost there, and then we got the 12 there. So that is a 32.6%, well, a little bit more because of the 0.4s on there, but basically a 33% boost on just armor. So that means we have about 133% boost across all the different forms of booster that we have available to us, which is absolutely huge. I don't know if I'll pay for upgrades until we've finished now our actual enchants, because I think that those should be probably top priority. I'm gonna keep just adding on to every single enchant very, very slowly, and hoping that, you know, over the next couple of days or so we can just get these enchants done, because they are starting to bug me. They're starting to bug me that we're just that close to them and we can't quite get there yet. Now, once the black market is added, that will essentially sort all of the token enchants out, because of course of the ability to then buy crates, which do give out a lot of tokens. So theoretically, all token enchants kind of accounted for. Yes, once I know a little bit more about that and when that's going to be released, I will let you guys know. But that is actually going to be it from me today. We've pretty much done all of our versus playtime for today, based on everything that we've done. We've got about 10 minutes left, which I'll do on off recording, sorry. But guys, hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do smash that like button for me. It would be much appreciated. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that as well. That'll be muchly appreciated. Guys, that is going to be it from me today, and I'll see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on AkumaMC.